Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my Week 9 previews and analysis. This video is for the game between the New York Jets and the New Orleans Saints. It'll be played at MetLife Stadium at the Meadowlands, home of the Jets. The Jets come in with a record of 4-4. New Orleans with a record of 7-1. And New Orleans coming off of a 35-17 win at home versus Buffalo. And look, this defense continues to impress week in and week out. They lead the NFC in sacks. While and they also have a very good pass defense as a whole. They lead the NFC in plus minus, while the Jets are last in the whole, tied for last in the league in plus minus at -12. So that's going to be a big factor in this game. The one thing you can do on the Saints is run the ball, but this is the thing with that. They average 4.5 yards a carry against the run. They let up 4.5 yards a carry, but look, how long are you able to stick with the run against a team like the Saints who are going to put up points? So, I think that stat is a little bit misleading because when the Saints are put in a situation where their offense is scoring points and they develop a lead, which is most of the time going to be the case when Drew Brees is your quarterback, that really allows this defense and Rob Ryan to come up with intricate schemes to get after the quarterback. You'll hear a lot about the Rob Ryan, Rex Ryan subplot to this game. But on the other side, can Geno Smith limit turnovers? Okay. Can that running game really establish itself? And how does that defense of the Jets match up against New Orleans? That's what really concerns me, because if the Jets are not able to get after Drew Brees and he has time to throw, based on what I saw last week versus Andy Dalton, if they give him Drew Brees time to throw, he's going to pick this Jets secondary apart. So I think a lot is going to fall on the Jets defensive front. Look, these two teams both sacked the quarterback very well, but on the flip side, the Jets have allowed 29 sacks on the season. So are they able to contain the New Orleans pass rush? We'll see. I think what's going to end up happening in this game is you're going to end up with Geno Smith having to keep up throw for throw with a guy like Drew Brees, because I don't think, the Jets will be able to establish the run long enough to make it matter. I don't think they'll be able to confuse Drew Brees. I think he's going to pick apart that secondary, and sort of the remedy to success that New Orleans used against Miami and Buffalo. While both those games were at home, I think it's the same remedy they're going to use against the Jets. Put pressure on them from an offensive standpoint, and make these young quarterbacks make throws in spots that they're not used to making or haven't made yet at the NFL level. And that's when it leads to the turnovers, the fumbles, the strip sacks, the interceptions, what have you. And I look for that to be the difference once again in this game, because I don't think New Orleans or the Jets will establish much in the running game. And because of that, if I'm going quarterback against quarterback and also secondary against secondary, both of those advantages are huge for New Orleans. I do not adopt the theory that the Jets are good in every other game, and this is the game where the Jets are going to play good. A lot of that might have to do with the opponents they're playing, guys, and their matchups in those every other game situations. I don't think this is a good matchup for the Jets for the reasons that I said. I like New Orleans -5.5 on the road in the Meadowlands to beat the Jets. I look at how good New Orleans played at New England a couple weeks ago, and I think they build on that and get over the hump on the road. Guys, let me know what you think. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at SNewsAnalysis. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I preview and recap every game every week, and I'm always talking the news of the day in the NFL. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks for listening, and have a great night.